My good friend been on the camera all night long, putting it down for the crowd. He's also a member of our tour when we had the Comics for Obama comedy tour going around raising funds and awareness for President Obama's campaign. Give it up for Ross Miller, everybody. Ross Miller! Come on down, Ross Miller.
All right. What a great night. Yeah. Let's give it one more round for Stevie Mac. Come on. Put up the mic, but it looks like it'd be just danger on that thing. And yeah, man, I guess it is, like at this point, it is completely official. They are never going to finish working on Crenshaw Boulevard. Do they only work on it on the last Sunday of every month? Because every time I'm coming, they're like 5 more feet from where they were last time. And I'm a white boy from the valley, man. I don't want to have to drive down the side streets. I don't know, man. I never get scared when I come here because I live in Chatsworth, you know, Charles Manson Chatsworth, you know? And we got all kinds of white people. Like down here, you hear gunfire, at least you know somebody's got a target. In Chatsworth, it's white people and they're celebrating. Who knows where that shit's going to happen? And I gotta say, this is the first time I've been here since October, man. I'm used to coming here every month. I've missed a few shows, and I don't know if you guys had a good holiday, good Christmas, and everything. Everybody likes Christmas. I'm not a big Christmas guy, you know. It's too much of the damn loved ones, man. You don't come see me all year long. Now Christmas, I'm supposed to hang out with you forever. You know what holiday I like? I like the 4th of July. Yeah, because that's the only time of year you can light something on fire, hand it to a child. Nobody says it. Try to do that on July 3rd or July 5th. Work it all. Yeah, we talk about Obama a lot. We did all these Obama shows, and you know, it's funny because that is the thing. People always say, even to me, oh, you voted for Obama because he's black. No, I voted for Obama because the alternative was terrifying. That old man McCain and his little MILF that he was going to be running around the White House. It's not going to be about shooting moose on the White House. None of that's going to work, man. But Obama was great in this last. I love the State of the Union. Every time he comes to the State of the Union, he comes correct, you know. And did you hear the sound in the middle? That sound? That was the collective GOP sphincter tightening. He isn't going to do an executive order on that $17,000 a year, is he? Holy shit. He should have said that. I'm going to do an executive order. All of Congress is going to get $17,000 a year. They would have all dropped that. We'd have had a Democratic-controlled Congress again. Those guys were funny, man. They kept getting mad. You kept watching John Boehner not clapping for love or equality or anything. He just kept saying all that. Somebody was here from Ohio earlier talking about how, because John Boehner is from Ohio too, right? And how is it that he's darker than President Obama? He's like 2 shades darker. Man, he's got some serious tanning bills. Whatever you're taking, cut the dosage, man. And his skin starts to flake. He just looks like a big weepy Cheeto. This is good, because I smoke pot every now and then, you know. From the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep. And so I have trouble forgetting, I have no trouble forgetting names. And it's not from pot because I've been doing it. I called my mom, hey man, for her entire life. But yeah, it's like I always forget people's names, you know, and so I apologize in advance when I can't remember who you are. But the weird thing, because that's like how bad I am. It doesn't like steal it. But you asked me about the Lord of the Rings, and I'll tell you, everybody's name and everybody's name in their entire fuck family. I don't know what that is. I remember stuff that's so worthless. I wish I could just get a little money from time to time. And yeah, I do smoke a little weed. It's cool though, right? It's legalish. If you get caught by the feds, you go to prison. But if you get caught by LAPD, all you get is a shot. Not me. All they do is take me out of the car, and then I get in, and for some reason, my weed's going. It's like a console. Oh my God. Trust me, I know. What else? I told you, I smoked this weed. Oh, speaking of, there's this. God, I just saw this story today. I can't think of her name. It's one of these from the Housewives or whatever reality shows. And she's got all these skinny products, skinny girl products, right? And she wants to make skinny girl weed. Yeah, diet weed that don't give you the munchies or something. Please. What are they going to do? They're going to tweak something. First of all, you can't make weed that doesn't give you the munchies. That's just stupid, right? Like, I haven't heard in the NFL, they're like, well, we want to start counting weed as a performance-enhancing drug. Yeah, if you're in a hot dog eating contest. Football is not going to make your ass run to the end zone. You can't get that ball and go, here, man, you go. Skinny girl weed, man. That's the same thing like that synthetic weed, man. What is that? Somebody walked up to me and said, here, smoke this. It's just like weed. I mean, smoke this, man. It's weed. And so then they're like, okay, let's go back for the traditional white guys. Go for the crusty white and crustier white guy. We're going to get number one. And they couldn't win. Who knows what crazy shit the GOP is going to come up with this time, man? They might. They might, man. Who knows? They're going to do something. They're going to run Cosby, man. Somebody out there and everybody will fall for their crap, man. No, we're not like that. We're smarter than that. Somebody else on Facebook posted, if you don't like gay marriage, you don't have to get one. That's where the conversation started. Then some other dude commented and said, well, that's like guns. If you don't like them, you don't have to get one. And I'm like, you idiot, man. What are the odds that a gay couple are going to show up at your house and shoot you in the face with their marriage? Not going to happen, man. People worried about it. People worried about who other people love, man. What the hell is wrong with people, man? I don't get that stuff, man. Everybody wants a crotch, right? Everybody wants a crotch. I don't care who you are. And unless you want mine, I don't care who you want. It's that simple. Or if I want yours, then I'm worried. If you want that other dude, what's up with that? Yeah, to me. And last thing I wanted to say is for the presidency, I will vote Republican if they nominate a guy named Scooch McDoodles. We need a president named Scooch McDoodles. How come this hasn't happened yet? I would love that, man. Nobody would know what to call him, right? Because everybody calls Barack, they just call him Obama. Everybody called George, they just call him Bush. But they'd be like, what do you want? We'll call him Scooch, call him McDoodle, what do we call him? I don't know. Just like that, Scooch McDoodles. If I was like a girl in high school, I'd be writing that on my whole thing. Oh, Scooch McDoodle. Where the hell did that come from? Yeah, it's the weed. Weed is not turning into being like Sonny a Family. And just to close out, you like my beard? I started to grow this?
Yeah.
It's a little lighter than I expected it to be. I actually got some cool gray coming out of my temples. Someone said that I should be, somebody said, oh, it's like Mr. Fantastic. You know, you should remember Mr. Fantastic, Fantastic Four? They're like, you should dress up like that. I'm like, yeah. I look like a pregnant Papa Smurf. I look like Mr. Fantastic. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys.
Ross Miller, Scooch McDoodles. He was high as hell when he thought that. Scooch McDoodles. Names are important, though. You know, we listen to names, man. For instance, let's look at that previous administration that was in before Obama. Look at the names. Some of these names are just way out, like Colin Powell. You ever think about that Colin Powell? Sounds like a disease, huh? Baby, what's wrong? Mama, I think I got the Colin Powell right here. Condoleezza Rice. Doesn't that sound like a side dish? Have some steak, a salad, and some Condoleezza Rice. Dick Cheney. Come on, Dick Cheney. That sounds like some shit you get at a porn shop. Yeah, let me get some KY jelly, a Dick Cheney, and that porno star George Bush. Because when Bush and Dick get together, somebody's going to get fucked. And it was we, the American people. Look at the two financial institutions we bailed out. Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae. Don't that sound like a pimp in a hole? What about the old governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger? Schwarzenegger? What, Stevie, what do you have against his name? Well, Schwartz in German means black, and nigger speaks for itself. His name is Black Nigger. I don't like it. I'd rather Scooch McDoodles. You're a fantastic audience, man. We do this the last Sunday of every month. Look me up, Stevie Mac, M-A-C-K, on Facebook and everywhere else. Follow me on Twitter at Comic Stevie Mac. And I'll follow you back. all our comments that you see. We have a whole lot. I know Luke Penn, Ross Miller, and Marie Sarah. We live from the camp. We have Jaime Roma, Derek